It's not once per session that I have to pay, or only when there's trouble.
Only when you roll a 6 on them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it.
Alright. So then, let's do character introductions. What is a Meeboo? Meoob. Mew?
That's not
Oh,
for
sorry.
me, is it?
I wasn't used to. So, what did you say?
Give us an introduction. What is Mew?
Hi, yeah. So Mew, he's a mind flayer pirate. You know, if you look at his profile or his character image, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh god. Except I currently don't have any weapons, but yeah. But he's a mind flayer pirate. He has an entire. He also has an arcane guitar. So that's yeah. And he has a crew of various other aquatic creatures with him. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And he came from near the Monster Kingdom on the other side of the ocean. But his ship got fucked up, and that's why he's here.
Alright.
Yeah.
And Dex.
Yeah, Dex is a pirate. A pirate, a paladin of death, an entrepreneur now, and he serves a god of death and revenge. He's been quite busy lately. He managed to make enemies of the Monster King, the Ogre Magi Council, and he's trying to help the Fomorians, a group of gigantic humanoids that are monsters as well. So that's pretty much it.
Alright. And Grovel.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a goblin. I come from the what you guys call the big down deep, where the orcs and goblins live together in a society. And well, now I'm here because they threw me out. They didn't like me very much. I wasn't exactly the greatest goblin cavalier or bomber, as they call us. They threw me in the battle, man, with bombs. It wasn't a pretty sight. I didn't like it. So now I'm here, wandering the land, looking for gold, other goblin stuff. Yeah.
Okay, looking for
That's
gold and
Grovel.
other goblin stuff. Okay, and Mr. Bones.
Ooh, hello everybody. My name is Mr. Bones, and now I'm looking to make some money so I can afford to have this disgusting meat sack taken off my back. What else? Well, I'm a skeleton. That's probably pretty important. And, yeah. Yep, that's Mr. Bones.
Okay. Well, you have a buddy, don't you, Mr. Bones?
Oh, yeah, and this is my pal, Clackers. We like to play craps and do skeleton stuff.
Clackers. Clackers does have a bit of a gambling issue. Alright. And does anybody want to write a bond with any other characters?
Yes, I do. So, Senor Bones is an aberration. I shall help his curse to be lifted.
Oh, thanks, man.
Always.
Grovel. Man, Grovel gets it. He knows what it's like to be an outcast in this human society. We're kindred spirits, and I'm gonna help him out.
Back, sorry, had to feed the cat.
Anybody else?
Bond.
Yeah. I'm playing the long con of Mr. or Senior Bones.
Okay. What's that?
All right, so the long con probably is
He wants my meat sack.
I no, I don't want his fucking meat sack. But I think I want him to be my manservant, because people always take goblin manservants. I don't think that's fair. I'm a goblin. I don't think that's cool. He's gonna be my bone servant.
Okay, that sounds the same as taking his meat sack. What are you? What about you, Miub?
Uh, let's see. We'll say. Yeah, we'll say Grovel is woefully misinformed about the world. I will teach them what I can.
You're not wrong.
You are not wrong. You are right. Okay. And so we've got bonds. We've got our meat sacks, our various meat sacks on the line.
Oh, and I got a roll for my monster move.
Oh yeah, do that. Plus
Wisdom. Yay.
10 plus.
Yep.
Then you have
3 hold.
3 holds. Monster moves. All right. And does what's our mission objective for today? Miub, you're the one leading this thing.
I don't think I am.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
Whose thing was this?
That's mine.
Oh, sorry. Then, Grovel. What's our mission for the day? What's our goal?
We're gonna go kill that flying lion thing. It's no good.
Kill the flying lion thing.
Yes. I don't know if it has a name. Gravel would know anyway.
It does have a name.
Well, flying lion thing is his name now.
Okay.
Dax know the name. He say, yes, the name of that lion thing is Larrankvogvale.
What? What? Wait, I thought that was a
Wow.
place.
Yes, it's named after that lion flying thing.
Oh.
He's a god of monsters, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so kill the god of monsters thing. Kill
So
What?
the flying
It's gonna die.
lion thing. And what is your personal goal for the day, Grovel?
I gotta steal some shit.
Steal something. And for you, Miub,
I'd get some treasure.
get some treasure. And for Dax Corvey,
First, I have a question about my quest thing.
okay.
Do I have to offer hospitality to even monsters, or is it only to people?
No matter who they are. I mean, okay, monsters,
They are
if
a
it's
what?
a monster trying to eat your skin, right? Like you aren't required to give it food, but you know, you find something injured or something like that, yeah, you've got to give it help first till you know you can't.
Okay, so getting slaves is out of question.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, you could be hospitable to them.
Well, I would feed them. That'd be very nice.
You cannot enslave people in a hospitable manner. I don't really need to explain that to you.
I can always try. Okay, I want to steal a shrine from the Temple of the Monsters.
Steal a
or a piece of the shrine if it's too big, you know.
Okay. And Mr.
Don't
Bones.
Curse don't block my back.
Mr. Bones, what is your personal goal?
Man, I just want to make sure my friends get out of this alive. So I want to protect someone.
Protect someone. And as always, perfect, jaggy, pressure. Getting pretty good. Alright, we have a goal, we have bonds, we have characters, we have a map that's been knocked out of place.
Perfect shaggy Russian.
Probably misheard you, Justin.
You didn't. My map's been knocked out of place. Hang on. Almost there. Okay.
What windows do you have open, Justin?
My secret GM map that you never get to see, so that I know where everything is, so that I don't have to rely on your drawings to tell me where things are.
Come on, but they're perfect. What else do you need?
All right. What's the plan? What's the jam? What's the thing? What are you doing?
We're gonna go to that cave, and we're gonna we're gonna kill it
Yep, straight down, right?
straight down. That's where we're going. Let's do it.
Before we go, Justin, can I buy a cloak to conceal my hideous back hump?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it, you guys.
You're
Hey,
the humps he did.
what's underneath that cloak?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
So I want to ask Mr. Bones. So Mr. Bones, how did this affliction happen to you?
Oh, you mean the thing under my cloak?
And the whole thing under your cloak. The skeleton deer.
Well, the jerks at the Wizards College said they wanted to do an experiment, and they seemed like okay guys. And now I have this gross thing on my back, and I don't know what to do.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, you realize you're undead.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
Yes, but how did that happen? I don't care about the lump of flesh there. That's the least unnatural thing in you.
Clacker says, "Wait, we're dead."
Oh no, we're undead. It's like the opposite of dead.
I have so much to live for.
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why we play craps.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
You-
Make a little note. Showing insane on skeletons. Okay, yeah. I might not be able to lift this curse. I mutter to myself as I walk away.
Well, you could sure help me get rid of this stupid thing on my back.
I don't think it's a priority for Dax.
All right. Well, let's go. Straight line. Pretty much, right?
What?
Follow the river. There's a river, right? He's looking at this, like, really poor-looking map. It's like if he drew it or something. Copying another's map. He's riding on his spider, looking at this map, trying to... Then every now and then he looks back down what's in front of him.
I have a ship crew who can maybe get there by river.
What?
But then we'd have to go all the way around.
That's a waste of time.
Alright. Well, I have a ship crew with me right now, so I have 14 dudes.
And I have
Well,
like
12 dudes with me.
I have like I don't know, like several. Like
A few.
how many would you say, Justin? Would that be entourage? Because it doesn't give you a number. Up to a dozen. So okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, like that much, like a dozen or so dudes.
So you're a little army.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine between all of us.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, I got my spider here. Motions is a big ass spider. It's almost pretty the size of a horse. Big black spider.
Yeah, reminds me of home.
All right, so you're headed south down by the river. It'll take you about a day to get to the lake in the area where the monster has been spotted. So we will have to
Wait.
undertake a perilous journey.
uh, he's really good at scouting. I could scout if no one else is. Or
It'd be cool if we had like a hunter or a ranger.
Oh, you mean a
Building.
Cajun guy?
What about Talalia? Can she be with me?
You did not. Yeah, I guess she could. Yeah, you could bring her. Sure.
As long as Poliver's not around.
Sure. I guess I'll quartermaster yeah.
I want to trailblaze then with my poorly made map.
All right. Well, then let's have the Trailblazer and the Quartermaster roll plus Wisdom.
Yeah.
It's not made out of crayon. So,
Nice. So Miu, roll me a d4. All right, so you guys have 3 temporary rations that you can use. They'll go stale and spoil by the end of the adventure, but you can use them instead of burning any of your other rations.
Okay.
I use all of them because I don't have any rations.
Okay. Yeah, I think that, so we have 3 people who would need to eat for 1 day. And then Mr. Bones can actually expend his hump.
I will do that.
So you can use the temporary rations, and you guys don't actually have to eat any rations to get to the lake. And you get there about as long as you thought it would take, about a day. So, Grovel, your horrible map is actually not so bad.
Oh, hey. Huh. I expected to get lost. Okay.
Now, Alalia, she comes to you. And she's scouting ahead when you guys come to kind of the meeting between this river and the pond and the lake. She comes up and out from behind, a rock or something appears. And she says, spotted a few things. There's a trail east. Looks like it's traveled by large creatures. I'm assuming they'd be trolls by the markings. I think there might be a camp that way. Several trolls. Troll camp could be 6. Could be a couple dozen. Wouldn't really know for sure. We can find out. We should be able to approach unseen. She says to the south, it is a cave.
What's in the cave?
Strange, small creatures. I've seen them before. Greenish. Big ears.
I nudge Alalia and I motion to the little goblin.
Yeah, she's already looking right at Grovel. And she says, she basically starts describing you, Grovel. She's like, beady eyes, yellow, knobby hands, and
Grovel looks at this.
overlarge feet.
I don't have big feet. You have big feet.
You know what they say about goblins with big feet? They need big shoes.
Yeah.
She says, but I did not see any large spiders.
No spiders. Oh, they're not cavern goblins, then
Or the
strange.
cavern goblins that don't have spiders. I don't.
It's strange. Goblins have spiders of some type. We ride things. We like to ride things. That's what we do.
Says he makes a good point. Perhaps they aren't goblins, but something else.
Gremlins, perhaps.
What about a lion? A flying lion? Have you seen that?
No, but it looks like there's some sort of roost or something up in the mountains. It would be difficult to climb there, especially with all these people. But there may be something up high. It's above the cave.
We should go.
Tell me, Alalia. You seem to know monsters.
He says, I know what's in the marshes.
Do you know if people pay for troll blood? Still.
Sure, you can find any sort of alchemist or magician willing to buy some troll blood from you.
That's good. Do you think it's better to avoid the trolls and maybe face them later after we kill Larrankvogvale, or
We're here to kill some sort of winged beast. Starting at that roost would be the best option. Either climbing up the mountain, seeing if the cave connects to it. These goblins know something about it. You could get information. The trolls could know something too, but I don't know.
Let's go visit my kind. If they are goblins, they'll know something. We're smart folk. Smarter than you think.
I'm sure.
Okay. So you start heading south, around the lake, and you come up to the cliff face of the mountain, and you're all sort of staying low and sneaking up. Alalia gets you close enough to see the cliff, but just to see it. She says it's going to be very difficult if you want to come up stealthily. It will not be possible with all these people. We could give a show of force. We don't know how many there are. They're around that cave. I didn't see many coming out. They are in there.
So what do you guys think?
Goblins are sneaky. They may have even seen us by now. I don't think a show of force is going to work.
We could murder those trolls down there. Use their heads as a show for us.
What? No. I don't want to fight trolls. I don't need fire to fight trolls. No. I'm not stupid enough to fight a troll.
Just their god.
Yes, it's a lion with wings.
Yes.
I don't see a problem with that. Look, let's just... Can you leave your men? Make them camp here? Take out a smaller... just us. Motions attacks. The squid monster and the skeleton.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Just take us. Like, the main party, not the rest of... Like, not our crews.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Well, me and Clackers are inseparable, man.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with taking the other skeleton. They'll be spooked.
Yeah.
See? Goblins are clever. Okay, so we're going to leave the crews behind.
Yeah. Should work best.
Okay, so you're going to try and sneak up.
Yeah.
Wait a second, didn't you want to talk to them?
I mean, I don't want to get stabbed by their pole arms either.
They
gotta
would
think
be
like a
very
goblin.
short.
Think like a goblin. I know it's hard, but do it.
Okay, I'll
Let me-
believe you.
Sneak attack is goblin diplomacy. That's how you say hello. Okay. So it sounds like to me that Grovel is leading this sneakery.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to aid him, any one of you can.
Well, us skeletons are pretty sneaky, so I'll give him a hand.
All right. So roll to aid.
Bam. Yeah, XP.
Woo-hoo! Okay. And go ahead and roll a defy danger dexterity there, Grovel. Okay. So you're sneaking up toward this cave. And it just looks like just a mouth of a cave that looks normal. You don't see anything moving in and out of it, or any goblins like parading around with, you know, the heads of children on spikes or something. You're getting up close to the cave. You can get up to it, but as you do, you hear this horrible roaring sound. It sounds like a lion's roar. And yeah, a shape. Your eyes go up where you hear the voice from. And this winged shape you see leap from the top of the mountain, and it goes soaring across the sky. It's very high up, and you just see it for a second as it goes behind the clouds. And yeah, no, what do you do?
I think we found what we're looking for.
I mean, I don't think we can follow it. Can anyone fly? Can you fly? He looks at Meob.
I just shake my head.
We should go in then. Cave.
Sure.
All right. You go sneaking into this cave.
Yeah, I can see in complete darkness. I don't know if anyone else can.
Well, lucky for all those other folks, it's not completely dark in here.
Holy shit. Goblins.
So you come into a cave. It's you come in through this like curvy entranceway. It's sort of tight, and you're all like squeezing together to move into it. And there is a large curving cave. It's covered in a brightly glowing fungus.
Neat.
This like neon green light fills this whole cave. You can hear a strange buzzing when you come into this room. It's not a sound you hear. There's just sort of a buzzing in your head, or in your inner ear is just sort of buzzing, and it's a little disorienting. Kind of like you have to adjust to it for a moment. But yeah, this fungus is just caked all over the walls and all over the floor, and it's on every rock, and it seeps around into all the corners, and it just bathes this whole room in this green light, and you're just sort of feeling odd as you come in here. I'm gonna ask a question. Dax Corvine.
Yeah.
What scares you about magic?
It being an unknown force in nature. Something that's hard to quantify, hard to study, and hard to master. It's wild. It's not really lawful, in my view.
Okay. Wow. All right, so you come into this entrance of this curving cave. What do you do?
Is my spider squeezing in with me?
Yeah, it can squeeze down and fit through the hole.
Okay. Spiders are awesome. Alright. I gotta just keep going. Keep looking. Looking for particularly any way to that roost up top.
Okay, discern realities.
So my spider can help me. Uh, let's see. When you're using your sight, hearing, or smell to try and detect a creature, you take a +2. I guess. Oh, actually, I guess that would work. Never mind.
Lord.
All right.
Got it anyway. Hey, you can ask 3 questions.
Let me look at this. Don't do this very often. I guess what here is useful or valuable to me?
Useful or valuable? Okay. Well, what you want is a way out of here. As you start moving through this cave, I mean, it's got all these different ways around and everywhere. And yeah, you come through that cave and you see that it does split into 2 caverns, 2 other passageways. It's sort of a fork right together as you're headed south. One goes, sort of southeast. One sort of goes southwest.
What should I be on the lookout for?
You should be on the lookout.
Goblins. Thousands of goblins.
Thousands and thousands of goblins.
You find an amalgamation of thousands of goblins. It's a goblob. A blob goblin.
I believe they're called bloblins.
Hobgoblins.
Yeah, as you as you come to you kind of come around this curve and you see these 2 other passages that go away. And as you're moving, you see that, like, sort of from around a lot of the nooks and crannies around this place, and somehow unseen, there are 6 of these creatures moving down from all around you all.
Okay.
They sort of got you more or less surrounded. And yeah, they're these sort of horrible looking little knobby things. They're kind of goblin sized. I mean, they're halfling sized, right? Like, not huge, but about as big as Grovel. But you notice some of them are actually, like, sort of unmelding with this fungus and crawling down the wall. In case you were confused how you didn't see them before, it seems there's some relation between them and this fungus. In fact, they sort of glow on their own. And yeah, you can ask, they're climbing down the walls, and they all have these, like, looks like knives made out of bones.
Alright.
Gripped in their hands as they're climbing down and sort of making these sort of screeching,
What is the
high pitched screeching noises, sort of like a bat. You can barely hear it.
What is about to happen?
Yeah, these things they have these little beady yellow eyes, and they're looking at you with the intent to attack you.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh man, this thing's creepy. I want to raise up on my spider. My spider just kind of becomes a little bit bigger and spreads out on its legs. If it even has like room to do that, I was gonna try. Make it with a few clicks of Grovel's tongue. I think he's trained the spider to try and help him intimidate whatever's in front of him, so they don't actually get attacked. Something that probably happened in the Big Down Deep a lot.
All right.
So